Your check engine light is on, you scan the car, and the code P0100 shows up. Before you replace the mass airflow sensor and spend money, stop and watch this video. P0100 means mass airflow sensor circuit malfunction. In simple terms, the engine computer is not receiving a reliable signal from the mass airflow sensor, also known as the MAF sensor. This signal problem can be electrical, mechanical, or related to airflow itself. The mass airflow sensor plays a critical role in how your engine runs. Its job is to measure the exact amount of air entering the engine. The engine computer then uses this information to calculate how much fuel to inject. If this airflow data is incorrect or missing, the air-fuel mixture becomes unstable. When the air-fuel mixture is wrong, the engine cannot run efficiently. This is why a P0100 code can cause rough idle, hesitation, poor acceleration, stalling, or reduced fuel economy. You may also notice poor throttle response, or in some vehicles, the engine entering limp mode. In some cases, the car may still drive, but it will not run the way it should. One of the biggest mistakes people make when they see a P0100 code is immediately replacing the MAF sensor. While a failed sensor is possible, it is not the most common cause. In many cases, the real problem is somewhere else in the system. A very common cause of a P0100 code is wiring and connector issues. The MAF sensor relies on a clean and stable electrical signal. Damaged wires, loose connectors, bent pins, corrosion, or poor ground connections can interrupt or distort that signal. Even a small wiring issue can cause the engine computer to lose trust in the airflow data and trigger a P0100 code. Contamination is another major cause. The MAF sensor has a sensitive element that measures airflow. Dirt, oil, dust, or debris on this element can cause inaccurate readings. This often happens when an aftermarket air filter is over-oiled or when the intake system is dirty. A contaminated sensor may still send a signal, but the data will be wrong. Vacuum leaks and unmetered air can also confuse the system. Any air that enters the engine after the MAF sensor is not measured. This changes the airflow calculation and can make the engine computer think the sensor signal is faulty. As a result, the computer may set a P0100 code even though the sensor itself is working. Intake system problems should always be inspected. Cracked air ducts, loose clamps, damaged intake boots, or disconnected hoses can all affect airflow readings. Air leaks before or after the MAF sensor can lead to incorrect data and unstable engine operation. Before replacing any parts, proper diagnosis is critical. Start with a visual inspection. Check the MAF sensor connector and wiring carefully. Look for broken wires, damaged insulation, corrosion, or loose connections. Make sure the connector is fully seated and secure. Next, inspect the air intake system. Check for cracks, leaks, or loose components. Make sure the air filter is clean and properly installed. A dirty or incorrectly installed air filter can directly affect airflow readings. If the MAF sensor appears dirty, cleaning it may help. Use only a proper MAF sensor cleaner. Never touch the sensor element with your fingers or tools. Never use brake cleaner or carb cleaner, as these can permanently damage the sensor. Scanning for additional trouble codes is also important. Lean codes, rich codes, or misfire codes can provide valuable clues. These codes can help confirm whether the airflow data is incorrect or inconsistent. Live data from a scan tool can further support your diagnosis. Compare airflow readings with engine speed and load. Unusual or unstable values may indicate a sensor or airflow problem. In many cases, fixing a wiring issue, cleaning the MAF sensor, or repairing an intake leak will clear the P0100 code. Diagnosing the system first can save you hundreds of dollars. Replacing parts without testing often leads to wasted money and frustration. Always diagnose first, understand the data, and fix the root cause of the problem. Before replacing parts, check our channel for more diagnostic tips and real-world fixes. FixCarCodes helps you understand the problem before you spend your money.